One, two. Hello! Hello, Monday Club! Right, listen, it's our birthday on the 22nd of July. We would never ever have got into 13 years if it wasn't for this gentleman and his song about a fucking sausage. It's one of the greatest songs you've ever heard in your life. If you've never heard it, tonight's the night. You're in for a treat and a half. Give it up for Barry Jones!
Thank you. Good singing. Saturday would have been my mother's 101st birthday. She died 5 years ago. Happy birthday to me, mum. Yeah, she was an Irish lady, and she used to love to travel. But in the end, she was deaf and blind, so she couldn't do that. So I wrote this song for her. So I thought, seeing as it was a birthday, I'd sing this song. But it's not just for her. It's for people, usually women, but often men these days as well, who travel to another country and maybe another place and have children, raise a family, and that becomes their new home. But they still retain that memory of where they came from. It's called My Irish Home. Her eyes are not what they once were, and the glow of the electric fire reminds her of the burning turf as she turns her radio higher. A song of Daniel O'Donnell's song, she loves him best of all. And Yeats' lost island in history is framed there in the hall. And she listens to Artie Erin, in her mind she takes a tour from Foxford Mill and Castlebar, Donegal and Donegal. And though she still thinks of them as home, she will travel there no more. 'Cause her heart remains where she raised her boys, Liverpool and the foamy shore. And one of her fingers still bears a scar from a childhood camogie game. She still phones her cousins once a week, her accent remains the same. Her father knew Michael Collins, she says his right-hand man. But she still cries for all the troubles that she still can't understand. And she listens to Artie Erin, in her mind she takes a tour from Foxford Mill and Castlebar, Donegal and Donegal. And though she still thinks of them as home, she will travel there no more. 'Cause her heart remains where she raised her boys, Liverpool and the foamy shore. And she listens to Artie Erin, in her mind she takes a tour from Foxford Mill and Castlebar, Donegal and Donegal. And though she still thinks of them as home, she will travel there no more. 'Cause her heart remains where she raised her boys, Liverpool and the foamy shore. Yes, her heart remains where she raised her boys, Liverpool and the foamy shore. This next song's about the American Civil War. Liverpool played a fairly shit role in the American Civil War, in my view, crewing the Confederate battleships. And the last act of the American Civil War was the surrender of the battleship Shenandoah at Liverpool Town Hall. This song is about the Battle of Gettysburg, with the tide turned for the anti-slavery police. Potted history of the American Civil War there. Probably a little bit oversimplified, but there you go. It's called Last Man Standing.
Hell yeah!
Well, they found me cold and hungry, as recruiting sergeants do. They took all my civilian ranks for a uniform of blue. I was fighting for the Union and the end of slavery, and I chose to serve my country in horse artillery. We rode across Virginia through the mud and rain and mire, and then General Lee marched northwards and he forced us to retire. My Nancy wrote me letters that made me want to cry. We rode on up to Gettysburg on the first day of July. Well, I am the last man standing from the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. I was fighting up on Round Top and down in Devil's Den, and sometimes we were falling back, sometimes it was them. We heard the cries of wounded men as they crossed their final bridge. We waited in the darkness up on Cemetery Ridge. When the sun rose up with anger through the Pennsylvania door, and then pickets men came charging, but we mowed them down like corn. We saw them swarm towards us, and we heard the rebel yell, and we loaded up with canister and blew them all to hell. Well, I am the last man standing from the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. West, no money in my pocket, but with silver on my chest. Then I lived beside my neighbours who had one that blue or grey, and we worked for the land together and built the USA. Well, I am the last man standing from the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. Yes, I am the last man standing from the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. Indeed. To say Ian's very kind about this song every week. I wrote it 11 years ago for Monday Club, because a lot of people, particularly the poets, would get up and swear on stage. And so I wrote it as a morality tale about the perils of swearing. I do normally introduce it because I don't swear. I ask you to join in and sing along, but it is absolute bollocks. I do swear, like fairly well, I think. But and I understand from the internet, which only ever tells the truth, that swearing is a sign of intelligence. So you can either join in and sing along and look very intelligent, or sit there quiet looking a little bit stupid. It's up to you. Anyway, please put your hands together for Ian. He's the reason why this club keeps going. These songs are available on southboundatticband.com, and this particular song is now available on Spotify for all you young people. And it was called Hide the Sausage. If you don't know the words at the start, I'm sure you'll know them at the end. Please join in and sing along, that's the whole idea. We'll see how you get on. I'll be taking names if you're not singing, so and we'll set Glenn on you. Oh. Hide the Sausage. One Sunday afternoon I was gardening like a loon, so I could settle down and watch football. The match, it was a ball, it took them 2 hours just to score. My wife said, let's have chips, what a good call. And Chips up man and me, we had some history. I didn't like that he was always swearing. He'd and jet at me if I didn't have the right money. I ordered a split portion just for sharing. But I always stayed polite, I thought it was only right. Onion gravy and chips fried please and with sausage. We wrapped them up quite quickly, I've never seen it work so slickly. I was soon on my way home back to our cottage. When I got the feast back home, my wife was on the phone. So I took on the task to put the food out. Imagine my despair when the sausage wasn't there. I went straight back to the shop for a shootout. I marched in with face like thunder, sizing customers asunder. Anyone could tell that I was raging. In my state of height and ire, I thought I'll fight fire with fire, and with these very words I did engage in. I said, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? I was hoping to enjoy a lovely saddle. Now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? He said, who you calling a bastard, you bastard? Who you calling a bastard, you bastard? Your position is diminished by the fact I haven't finished wrapping up your stuff before you're fucked off. Well, I phoned up your wife to tell her off the air. She said it was alright, you were an easy-going fella. Now I work for Canard, and we spoke like this on ships. Now you a fucking bard, and you can whistle for your chip. Well, I went home to my wife, who was ashamed of me quite rightly. She said she couldn't eat, though she was famished. And from my conjugal rights, which used to be twice nightly, I found myself indefinitely banished. Cause I said, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? I was hoping to enjoy a lovely saddle, but now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? There's more. The moral of this tale is to think before you speak, resisting the temptation to get lippy. It's not big or clever to swear, and if you get it wrong, you could be anchored off Cavern Bay without a chippy. So don't say, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? I was hoping to enjoy a lovely sirloin. Now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Your turn on your own. Beautiful now, everyone. Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? I was putting to enjoy a lovely Savoy. Now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Beautiful singing, thank you.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up if you've never heard that song before. Your lives are changed forever. For the better.